Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here, and today guys got another video, and today guys we're reviewing Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which is a 1982 comedy movie, which I guess is, a raunchy comedy, but pretty much the reason I watched it is because I went with my dad, I was like, hey, what's an older movie that you think I should watch? He's like, either watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High or Revenge of the Nerds, which I've never seen either of those, which I'll probably end up watching Revenge of the Nerds soon, but I chose Fast Times at Ridgemont High because, I've heard about this movie pretty much my entire life, but and this movie is definitely a classic. Like, honestly, like, I can't believe, I've always heard about this movie, but I can't believe I didn't hear more about it, because, going into it, I was just like, okay, it'll be like, a dumb little high school comedy, but honestly, this is a comedy movie that's kind of a, above tier, like, comedy wise. Like, it's got more high collar comedy, I guess you could call it, but it's also got that raunchy stuff in there, but also has some pretty, like, deep themes that I was not expecting for this movie, like the theme of, like, just people being dicks in the movie, about abortion and stuff like that. Like, honestly, some pretty deep themes, and like the overall moral of the story, if like the main characters is like, uh, you, uh, love is just not about sex, it's about wanting a relationship too, because the one girl in the movie, let's see, I forgot her name, honestly, but I guess it wasn't Stacy Hamilton. Yeah, Stacy, pretty much she's just adventuring a little bit, and by the end of the movie she learns that love is just not about sex or whatnot. It's about having a relationship with a rat, which we meet throughout the movie. And also my favorite characters in the movie is Spicoli and Damone, which Damone turns into like the biggest dick in the movie, like, pretty much, but I loved his character, like, before all that happened, but Sean Penn was definitely the one that came out of this movie the best, I guess, his career afterwards, just because his role as Spicoli, which is the stoner, as someone describes the movie, it's been high since the third grade. He's just absolutely excellent in this movie. Like, he does such a good job. With all his high scenes. I love his chemistry with Mr. Hand, which I think it's funny when he orders the pizza and whatnot, and just other stuff like that. I love when he's having that dream of him winning the Hawaii contest. But my favorite part he does is at the end, whenever Stacy's brother Brad is working at the little gas station mini mart thing, and Spicoli comes in after using the bathroom and helps distract the robber so Brad can take it down, which also, Brad's, like, character arc is actually pretty, like, highbrow, considering, this is a comedy movie. Like, he's on top of the world at the beginning of the movie. He's got a steady job. He's pretty well known and pretty well liked around school and whatnot. Drives a fancy car, and then, like, pretty much his whole life goes to shit at that, because, he's, like, debating, he's like, yeah, I gotta break my girlfriend, because, it's senior year, and I kind of want to be free, but then, he gets fired at work, and then, when they're sitting in the gym together, he's pretty much like, well, at least I have you, and she's like, well, about that, and it's kind of ironic, because she breaks up for him the same exact reason he was trying to break up for her with. He loses his job, he works at some little pirate, restaurant or whatnot, which he hates, which, one of the more iconic scenes in the movie is when he's driving down the road, and he sees the girl, and the girl's, like, laughing at him or whatnot, and then he quits that, and then, at the end of he stops the robbery at the little, mini mart or whatnot, and he becomes, like, the manager and whatnot, which that's a very good art. I do like that. And him with Stacy's friend, when he's jerking off in the bathroom, she walks in, that's very hilarious. Like I said, like, some of the character arcs in the movie are very, like, complex, like, even Stacy's, with her, her just wanting to have sex all the time, and then at the end of the movie, she's like, I'd rather just have a relationship, with Rat, which, Rat's a very nice character. I like him and Damone's chemistry, especially Damone. I like, he's just a laid-back kind of dude. He kind of knows what he's doing. He's kind of a ladies' man, kind of not at the same time, I guess, but, and then, he becomes a jerk, because whenever, he set up Rat with Stacy, and then Stacy kind of seduces him, and they have sex in the back of the pool shed or whatnot. And he finishes with, like, one or two pumps, which is, hilarious. But and then he gets her pregnant, and then she's like, well, you did help do this, so I mean, if you pay half of the abortion fee and then drive me there, we'll call it even. He doesn't even show up, which is just a really dick move. Which he was just kind of down his luck, because he's kind of a scalper for tickets and stuff, and like nobody would pay him his money. So then he's like, well, if I don't have the money, might as well not show up. Which, you do kind of feel bad for the guy, but and after that, Stacy's friend, I forgot her name. I think Lisa, maybe, something like that. But she's like, well, yeah, he's a prick. So then they start writing prick on his car, on his locker, and all that. And they tell Rat about it, and then they almost have a fist fight in the locker room. Which, like I said, like some of these character arcs are very complex and very deep for like a rom com like this, honest, or not a rom com, but a raunchy comedy like this. Which, like I said, I was not really expecting, but I think it does work well in there because, and throughout these, situations or whatnot. But also, I really like how when Spicoli almost, I guess, like Mr. Hand's like, well, I mean, you skipped about 8 hours of my class. I'm gonna waste 8 hours of your time because over and like teach him everything. And then Spicoli he's answering a question, and Mr. Hand's like, close enough. We'll see if you pass or not. The end party or whatnot, but. Like I said, though, this movie is definitely like a very different kind of comedy movie than I was expecting. Like for those character arcs, and I think the thing that really makes this movie is the characters like Spicoli and Brad and Rad and Damone and Stacy. Like all of them just honestly make the movie. And I like how, at the end of the movie, you kind of see, like, it, like, pauses on their face, and it gives you, like, where they are after the events of the movie or whatnot, which I don't know if that was the first movie to do this, but, I think it works very well here, especially with, like, Brad's character and, all that kind of stuff. But, like I said, though, like, this movie's very good. Like, honestly, I'd probably give this movie, like, a 8 out of 10, because it was just, like, really enjoyable, pretty funny. Not as funny as something like Porky's, in my opinion, but that's probably just my, my kind of comedy or whatnot. But like I said, the thing that really makes this movie is the characters and some of the brilliant like writing and stuff for the movie. I think just sets this movie above a lot of the other ones. But like I said, I'll probably end up watching Revenge of the Nerds soon, but I'll give this about an 8 out of 10. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this movie down below. What's your favorite character? Like I said, mine's probably either Spicoli or Damone before Damone turns into a giant prick or whatnot. But like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.